Right now, we're going to look at the Beryl AX 3000 Wi-Fi 6 travel router. Now, this router is awesome. I've actually used it a few times when we've traveled. One of the conveniences of the AX 3000 travel router is if you're in the airport or if you're in a hotel, you get to use a router. You get to pre-configure it at home, set it up, connect all your devices at home. So once you're traveling, once you plug it in, every device automatically connects to the router. You can use your hotel Wi-Fi, or if your hotel has an Ethernet port, you can plug the router directly into the Ethernet port and you can disseminate your Wi-Fi while you're on the go. Now you can also use it in your home because it is just the Wi-Fi 6 router, but it has a ton of great features built into it. You can plug it into your phone and tether it to your phone to get Wi-Fi from your phone, or if you have a Wi-Fi device or a mobile device that allows you to tether it to any other device, you can plug it into the travel router and you can get Wi-Fi. We were on a cruise ship, we were in the airport, and when we were in, I think it was Rome or Italy, we used it both times and it worked flawlessly. Again, there is some pre-configuration that needs to be done. You have to set up your SSID, your Wi-Fi name, Wi-Fi password, and so on. And there's a ton of different functions in there, but it works great. I've used it a lot this year, and it worked flawless for me. But let's open up this box and see what's inside the box. It has two antennas. There's a light that comes on in the front. And on the back, you have a USB port and a USB-C port and two Ethernet ports. You have a 2.5 gigabit WAN port and a LAN port. So I'm going to plug this in, get it powered up, and let's take a look at some of those configurations. Now, also in the box, you do have a power supply. And I really like this power supply because it also has, because it's a travel router, different plugs for European style outlets, US style outlets. And that came in very handy because, again, we were overseas. We were in Greece and in Italy this summer. And we were also in Curacao. And Curacao has the same European style outlet. So we were able to take this and use these without any problems. It does come with a Ethernet wire. And I like this wire because it's a flat style Ethernet wire. It lets you plug it in and it's very flexible, so you don't have a problem. You shouldn't have a problem situating the router. Let's move that off to the side. Now, because I don't use this travel router often, this happens whenever I plug it in. It seems like every time I plug it in, after a couple of months, I have to go through a firmware upgrade. And once this is done, we'll jump into the configuration and just take a quick look at some of the settings. Okay, once logged into the router, on the left side here, you see internet, wireless, clients, VPN, which is really good. The router actually has a bunch of VPN clients built into it. You have WireGuard, Open VPN, you have other applications in here, but for the most part, you can check your network traffic and so on. But for the most part, what I do is I set up my SSID. I created some Wi-Fi here, and that was pretty straightforward. I named my Wi-Fi. Now, once I'm here, you see that the router jumped onto the Wi-Fi from my house here, and it's already sending out a Wi-Fi signal. But if you're traveling, you can plug in an Ethernet. You can also tether it. You can use cellular. It has just a ton of features. And since it is Wi-Fi 6, you get really fast Wi-Fi. It's very simple to use, very simple to set up. Once you're done setting it up, when you're traveling and you get to your location, all you gotta do is plug it in, and everything works seamless. We've used it a lot this summer and haven't had any problems. Again, this is the Beryl AX 3000 Wi-Fi 6 travel router.